Hi, this is Beth Alcazar with the USCCA. Today, we're going to set up a scenario in which you're home alone, maybe with your kids, and you hear a knock at the door. And we're going to ask responsibly armed Americans, what would you do? So imagine a situation. Maybe you're a mom, you're home alone with the kids, it's late in the afternoon, perhaps you're getting ready for dinner. You hear that knock at the door. We all hate that knock at the door. And when you go and try to figure out who it is, you hear a woman's voice, and she's pleading with you for help. She's claiming that she's out there with her baby, and she needs help. So of course, we present these scenarios to you to see what would you do, and how would you handle a situation like this. In my mind, of course, as a mom, the first thing I want to think about is the safety of my children. I don't know about you, but when they hear the door knock or they hear the doorbell ring, they're racing to see who it is. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's the pizza guy. So I have to make sure that first and foremost, they are out of the way. They are contained, they are safe. The second thing I want to do is make sure that I am prepared. Do I have my firearm on me if that is my choice to use for self-defense? Or do I have my phone nearby? And again, if you have kids who are old enough, they might be able to help with things like the telephone. The next thing I would want to do is, of course, see if I can figure out who is at the door. My gut instinct is that I don't want to open it, of course, but I don't even want to answer it. But if someone is out there making a racket, I need to handle it. I know that some of our trainers out there have warned us that if we go to the door, we need to be very, very cautious. First of all, that very knock could be what we call a shark bump. They might be testing the waters just a little bit. Because of that shark bump, we need to be really alert and really aware. What is this person really up to? What is the intent? And of course, another thing that's going through my mind is there somebody else? Oftentimes we know that criminals work in pairs or maybe in groups. So we need to be cautious that that woman who is pleading for help might just be bait to get my attention and my sympathy as a fellow mom. Another thing to think about is the door itself. You do not want to open the door. You do not want to even really get too close to the door, but you can give commands from behind the door. And some other instructors have told us that one of the better things to do is to continue to change your position and move away from that door. Again, just in case they have bad intentions and are trying to hurt you. But again, if this is a shark bump, be aware of the other doors to your home. If someone is trying to get in, if someone is trying to do harm, be aware. Make sure that the window, the back door, and the other areas are also secure. I would suggest the next thing to do is to yell to that person, I will not open the door, I can call for help. That's it. If the person continues to try to get into your home or threatens you, that's where obviously it escalates, maybe from condition orange to condition red, the condition of action. You might need to have your firearm ready. You might have to dial 911 and get help to come immediately to where you are. Again, we don't have all the details. We don't have every single piece of information that we need, but this is a good scenario to run through in your mind so we can think through what would we do if this actually happened to us? What if we truly were in danger? Would we know what steps to take? Would we know what to do to keep ourselves and our families safe? So think about it. Think about this scenario and what you would do. And in all cases, and until next time, stay safe and be well armed.